Hey everyone, how's it going? Long time, no stream. How are we all? I hope we're all doing well. I have not been streaming in a while. Various shit was going on. But it's good to be back with you all. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Gym 13, my special little angel. please repost that link regularly. That would be really fucking helpful. Val says, don't show up on Twitch very often because of anxiety, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Thank you very much, Val. I really appreciate that. Hey, Dharma. Critical support to Comrade K-Pix, yes. Uncritical support to... No, that's actually not true. I'm very critical of K-Pix, but only because they like it. 3 things going on. 1, Ellie's GoFundMe. Please, 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 keep this link going around and go there and donate. 2, second PayPig request. PayPigs, I need money. I'm gonna be really upfront with you about this. I'm a disaster. I do not know how to budget. I promise to learn how to budget next month. That is why I've named the stream that today. It's Nat's birthday month, and I bought her very expensive perfume before I looked at the budget for the month, and we have lost like $300 in Patreon because I haven't been releasing videos because of all the chaos. Well, that's shifting again. Too much responsibility off the fact that I bought a very expensive perfume for my girlfriend without planning. I'm saying this to make it clear that people should not be helping me out. I don't deserve it. That's why this is only a request specifically to PayPigs who just love to give me their money. Oink oink, wee wee, etc. So if you want to help out, go to Sophie from, what is it called? Streamlabs.com/SophieFromMars/tip down here, or command !tip in the Jim, thank you very much. That said, Jim, bad PayPig. You may occasionally hear a little beep in the background of the stream today. That is our electricity meter, because we kind of need money urgently. It keeps on beeping, because the price of electricity in London, or at least for us, has gone up to like £4.50 a day. So, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Additionally, if people could use the tip link, the PayPal, and it will go into this, helping me to survive. Thank you. Then that would be really, really cool. Those are the first 2 things that are going on. I will remind, again, periodically about both of those things. I'm also going to be doing a focused fundraiser stream to help Ellie later this week or next. I'm going to eat some noodles for a second. I'm going to make the only sound on stream just me slurping some noodles, and I think that's probably going to make some tips come in. I don't know about all of you. I'm pretty sure that's going to make some PayPigs. I'm pretty sure that's going to make some tips come in. Noodles. I gave myself heartburn by eating noodles too fast. Slurp. Anyway. These mushrooms, by the way, that are in the noodles are pink oyster mushrooms that I've been growing myself. And I'm very proud of them. This isn't the biggest harvest we've had. I posted some pictures on Twitter earlier today. But they are very, very, very pretty ones. Partly I've been growing them because I just love mushrooms. I love all sorts of mushrooms. I love the subtle variety and flavors that you get. I love the general umami. It's good, but I just love mushrooms. Partly I'm growing them for like a video project, which I think should be paying off sometime in the next like 2 to 3 months. I think we'll probably have it out. So look forward to lots of time-lapse shots of mushrooms growing. Okay. 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 I've told you about the first 2 things. It's time for thing number 3. Prepare your tips. Prepare your subs. Prepare your cheers and excitement. Thing number 3. I am beginning a new career today. I'm not stopping any of the old shit. You know I love to work myself to death. But in between streams where I'm playing through a particular game, like I'm doing a particular playthrough of something, longtime viewers of the stream will know I have been a little... I've wandered. Not all those who wander are lost, but I will admit to being lost. I have floundered a little. I have cast about uncertain praying to my higher power and finding no relief for what to do, and then I just start another playthrough of something and I just play it until it's done. And that doesn't always work because, like, if I'm playing a new game, sometimes it just sucks. And if it sucks, as the share zone would have you believe, you should hit the bricks. So crucially, I need something to be doing on my kind of off streams, as it were. Well. Today, I'm beginning my new career as a Shadow of the Colossus speedrunner. I have been playing Shadow of the Colossus as long as I've been playing video games. I mean, if you discount, like, Adiboo, I guess, or, like, Carmen Sandiego, and you shouldn't, because they are the greatest games ever made. But, thank you very much to someone who's just tipped £20. I really appreciate that. I've been playing Shadow of the Colossus my whole life. When I got the PS4, it was the first game I got on PS4. That's the wrong order to say things in. When I got the PS2, it was the first game I got on PS2, and I just played it until my eyes turned square and fell out, just like my nan warned me. But she also said not to read too much because you make your brain tired, and then she got Alzheimer's, so what the fuck does she know? I love the dark direction I'm taking this stream in now. My nan smoked until her dying day, and whenever people would question her on it and say, like, that's bad for your health, she would just put the cigarette in her mouth, get the hand she was holding the cigarette in before, put it right out to the side, and then kick her hand just to show how high she could kick. And and to me, that's just baller. Okay. I would play Shadow of the Colossus. When I didn't play games for like a couple of years when I was like really trying to be in like startup culture, and then I got back into them when I got a PS4, and when I got a PS4, the first thing I got was the remaster of Shadow of the Colossus. I adore Shadow of the Colossus. I've played more of it than maybe any other game. This is all a huge preamble to me, like, eating shit on the first boss. But basically, I am going to put all of those hours to use, now I'm a professional streamer, by practicing playing Shadow of the Colossus really fast. And I think it's going to be a fun little adventure. So, if you are happy to join me on this adventure, stick around as I practice for... This is going to be a practice run for how fast we can get through Shadow of the Colossus PS4 Remaster Hard Mode. No bonuses. Okay, cool. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's get crazy. Okay, cool. I have to go at 10. It is now 7. We have 3 hours. I'm gonna do my best. If I finish the game in under 3 hours now, that would make me like one of the fastest speedrunners in the world. I'm not quite there yet. I'm pretty good though, so we'll see. We'll see what we can get done. I'm not doing as I said, it's a practice run, so I'm not doing the timer or anything right now. My mouth smells funny. I'm not doing the timer or anything right now. We're just seeing the best we can do. It's more about like sharpening down like the process for doing things fast. And yeah, so quick reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider paying for this stream. I'm doing my job right now, and I like when I get paid for my job. I know that's a crazy concept, especially in Tory Britain, but but it would be cool. So please subscribe or cheer or donate directly using command TIP if you're enjoying the stream, especially as it will contribute. I just realized that the bar isn't on screen right now. But as it will contribute to helping me pay bills and also voice lessons. Thank you. Sick. Right, let's go. Sick. All right. Typically, these runs are called derusting. Thank you. That's helpful to me. I do know Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know the speedrun community. I appreciate the tip. As much as I would also appreciate tips, generally. As in, Damani. And I would also appreciate subs and cheers. Speaking of which, there have been a bunch of subs, and I have not been reading them out. The most recent one I can see is Chaos Merlin, so I'm just going to thank Chaos Merlin like I'm being a selective friend and ignoring everybody else. But thank you very, very, very much. Okay. Thank you so fucking much. Your name here. That's amazing that you subscribed, and I really, really appreciate it. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to try to, yeah, just focus on process and focus on, like, getting through stuff the fastest I can. I'm not promising a proper run right now. I will say my fastest run is... I hunted this down the other day. My fastest run is in normal mode and is 3 hours, 6 minutes. Which I think... for normal any percent PS4 remaster makes me 13th or 12th in the world. But there aren't that many runs. There aren't that many runs for normal mode, so that's not really that, like, that's not really that big a deal. Anyway, so let's get crazy. Let's get fucking crazy. Okay. In this hot summer weather, everyone needs some shadow from that Colossus. True. True. True, 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 true. 109 viewers, okay. I'm glad my audience is loyal. I'm glad you're not snakes. I'm glad you show up. It's cool. I'm glad that you haven't disappeared. Did I improve the... Oh, did they improve the lighting? Yeah? I mean, it's a remaster. I think they did go for the... I have a thought about the lighting, which is that I think that they really did make it more kind of streaks of sunlight through the air. More kind of streaks of sunlight through the air because... oh, no. As you say, it's more dramatic, but it's also just very in tone with the original piece. Kind of the far-off mysteries and the wanderlust of the original. And I think that, like, something they really managed to capture well, and I have been meaning to write about this in some kind of script about video game remasters for a while, is the sense of how you capture, like, what the original feels like in the mind's eye of people who love it. So, like, Tony Hawk's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster is absolutely incredible because it just, like, completely feels like what you picture when you're, like, picturing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, even though, like, the original graphics obviously look like shit. And I think Shadow of the Colossus is one of the best remakes for that exact reason, that they really managed to nail, like, what it looks like in your mind's eye with updated graphics, and so it really looks how you imagine it, even though it looks better. I feel like I should just be doing, like, a shout out to please subscribe, share, and donate directly using command tip whenever I hear the electricity meter beeping, because I'm aware that it's on, like, £5, and also that I'm using a lot of electricity right now, and it's not entirely impossible that the stream will just go down, and what will have happened is that we've literally, like, just run out of power. It's ridiculous, what they're calling the cost of living crisis. Everything's more expensive. What a crazy notion. I'm so glad that a market governs what is, like, what are absolutely essential human needs, like, you know, travel, electricity, imported goods, food. Everything is more expensive right now, and that's because of the free market decided it should be like that. And the thing is, when the free market decided it should be like that, it should. And that's a good thing. So I'm just so grateful right now to live in neoliberal dystopia. Oh my god. I'm really beefing this. I'm letting the guy shake me around too much. Ba boop ba boop 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 boop. Oh fuck. I really nearly died there. Really nearly fell off. How is that arm patch not done yet? Are you kidding me? What? What? Okay, man. Okay. Alright, big boy. You wanna go? You wanna fucking go? Okay. I'm not really showing off my skills right now. I'm kind of eating shit a lot at the moment. I hope that the de-rusting is, like, really counts for something and that I can do a less rusty run next time. I'm glad to have learned this term. I find it very useful. I'm going to be saying this a lot now. I'm going to be really insufferable with my speedrunner terms. You're all making Nat's life hell. I'm going to be such an absolute dickhead speedrunner. I'm going to be talking about nothing but, like, aggro maxing, horse strats,
Aggro maxing?
path map. No, I'm aggro is the name of the horse. So yeah, please do consider donating directly using command tip, because only you can prevent wildfires. By which I mean me not having any money on my electricity meter. We have a pay-as-you-go meter, by the way, which I have to state for the record is a form of class warfare. I never lived a place with a pay-as-you-go meter before we moved to a predominantly black neighborhood that's also very poor, and it's just very, very, very clear. It's just very, very, very clear why it be like that. The thing is, though, Nat's really cool. It should be said. It deserves saying. It's worth saying. Do I mean donate? Is command tip not working? What the fuck? Oh my god. Do I for real not have command tip working right now? I'm so pissed. I'm trying to make the... Okay, no, the tip link is... The tip command is working. The tip command completely works. Okay. Yeah, yeah, so we have a pay-as-go meter, which, like, not only is infinitely more stressful than having a direct debit, it's also just literally more expensive. Yeah. But they know that they can squeeze the money out of poor people who are desperate to keep the lights on, because we're desperate to keep the lights on. But they also know that, like, you know, if they set up a direct debit for poor people, occasionally we wouldn't have the money in our accounts. Okay, so here I'm going to practice a, just to talk some process for a second. Here I'm going to practice a little strat I've been working on, which is, I don't have the little glider to glide gently down, but I figured out a point you can drop from that I'm trying to optimize, which is like the earliest point you can get to for the second boss, where you drop down onto the beach without dying, basically. Like, I'm gonna eat a bunch of shit right now. I'm gonna drop down, and, like, it's possible I'm just gonna fuck it up and die. But if I don't, it'll be awesome. Because it skips having to ride around this entire huge ledge that you can see here, and it would also hopefully mean that I can just drop directly onto the Colossus from a great height, which would be sick. Okay. Please don't fuck this up, Wanda. Please, please, please. Yes! Okay, now stay there. Skip this? I can skip this, that's fine. Okay. Which skips the entire process of having to... Oh my god! Skips the entire process of having to, like, shoot the Colossus with your bow and arrow, which is really useful. And actually having to climb onto it in the first place. So basically it makes this boss, like, a ton quicker. So that's a good strat I just did there. You all just saw me be a little pro speedrunner for the first time. Congratulations on me being so cool and you getting to see it. Yay. Thank you. What? Oh, fuck off. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's get over here, get over here, get over here. What? And then there's a... In hard mode, there's a sigil on his side that I have to drop to catch. And... Stabbaroo, right. You said, sorry, Jenny Azoth, you said auspicious start, but I'm reading all the chat messages out of the corner of my eye, and I fully read suspicious start. Are you calling me sussy right now, Jenny? What the fuck? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Also, Nat got a notification, I think it was yesterday, from her bank, talking about, like cost of living crisis support that literally wasn't them just offering her money, and I'm so angry because it's just like, you're the bank, my guy. You're the bank. If you want to support people through the cost of living crisis, you know what you could do? Give us money. Okay, here we go. Okay. Does anyone have... I've been alive for half an hour. So that's pretty good. Does anyone have a timestamp for when I actually started the run? Because it would be useful to be able to deduct my current live time from my... deduct that from my current live time and figure out how long I've been running for. Okay, 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 calm down. I'm just gonna kill you. It's no big deal. Yes, they're kind of a pro gamer, it seems. Thank you! I like to think of myself as kind of a pro gamer. I also, by the way, wanted to say, another thing that's going on with my streams is that, soon I hope to start playing Pathologic 1, because I'm actually writing about Pathologic, and, how the ideas in it are very, very similar to anarchist anthropologist James C. Scott's masterpiece, Seeing Like a State, and I'm very confident that the same ideas will be there in 1, because it's basically what the game is fundamentally about, but I need to go play 1, because I haven't played it the whole way through. So, that's actually going to be my next playthrough on this channel as well. Just stopping to slurp some noodles in between. My girlfriend just held up a sign from off screen to ask if she could have a small kiss, and then when I got close to her, she asked if she could have the vape. And I'm just like, I'm so... This is raw cupboard love. Incredible.
No, no. Two things can be true.
Okay. Are you gonna play as Artemia again? I'm gonna play the whole thing. I know it's gonna take ages, but I'm gonna do all of them. So that's probably gonna be my next stream. Streaming schedule is gonna be kind of tight for a little while. I think we want to pack in. Where am I going? It's Gaius next. I have a tattoo of Gaius. How the fuck am I forgetting it's Gaius next? Come on! I literally have Gaius on my body! Right, okay. We're gonna try and do lots of streaming. Because we're kind of in a weird situation at the moment, and we're kind of, like, gonna be stuck in the house a little bit. Also with the heat wave, honestly, we're just gonna, like, stay indoors. So, expect more streams. That's some good news for all you content hogs who simply love content. Oink oink, etc. But also, consider paying for that content by subscribing or cheering or donating directly using Command Tip. And if you donate directly using Command Tip, you will be helping with my little bar. My little bar on the screen right now. What did you say? No. No! Okay. Maybe in a bit.
Okay.
Yes. Kira has changed you? No, I was always like this. I've always referred to content hogs as what they are, slurping around at the end of the content pipe looking for content, going, why hasn't Sophie fed us when I fed you 2 minutes ago? You're ravenous and your appetites are ceaseless. My little piggies. Anyway, subscribe, share, donate directly using command tip, etc. But we're gonna do Shadow of the Colossus speedrunning because I find it chill and very easy to chat through. And that's another thing that I found really, really... Hey, Just a Random Fry, good to see you. I find it really, really easy to chat, and it's another thing that's been bothering me about other streams, especially ones where there's lots of, like, on-screen text, which is something that's going to be definitely the case with Pathologic, is that it's really hard to just chat with chat. So there's going to be Shadow of the Colossus speedrunning, Pathologic, and also I got Nat the game Grounded from Obsidian for her birthday, and she really, really likes it, so I think you can actually look forward to some Grounded streams.
One of the few games that clicks with me that I'm like, oh, I want to spend my time playing this.
It slaps real hard and Nat's real good at it.
Hell yeah.
It's quite rare.
Hell yeah. Someone donated £100 and I missed it, and I'm so sorry, and I'm really appreciative. Thank you very much. I'm going to put it right on the electricity meter in a second. That's problem solved for the electricity. I'm gonna stop complaining about the electricity meter, but I will carry on complaining about the cost of living crisis more broadly, as if this isn't my fault. No, the cost of living crisis isn't my fault, to be clear. Yeah. But I do need to reiterate that I spent way too much money on a birthday present for Nat without looking at this month's budget and having lost like $300 on Patreon for not releasing a video.
The rest of the bar is pure profit for Nat's birthday.
The rest of the bar is me taking Nat out for a delicious meal at Heidi Lau Hot Pot in central London.
Yeah. Nat's birthday profit.
Anyway, I gotta lure Gaius over here first. So, what was I gonna say? Thank you very, 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 very much to the person who donated £100, and I will check who that was in a second so I can thank you by name. Thank you also to Yan Shafim for donating £10. I've always loved your username, Yan Shafim. I don't know if it's also just your name. It could be, in which case, I love your name. Fuck it, I believe in the separated ontologies of people's online and offline selves. I love your name, Yan. That's it. Hey, Gaius, I'm over here. Hey, big boy. Hey, Lorg friend. Hey, my guy. My G. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. This sword has got to go on this little stone platform where you will crack your armor. Oh my god, no, not on me. Oh, fuck. Did I get hit? Did I get hit right now? I literally got... Oh my god, I beefed it so fucking hard. I saved so much fucking time. I saved so much fucking time on the second boss, and I literally let Gaius kill me. I'm such an asshole. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is definitely not a run. This is definitely not a real, actual run. For sure now. Anyway, so there will be... there are going to be Shadow of the Colossus speedrunning streams, there are going to be Pathologic streams, and there are going to be Nat playing Grounded streams. Nat's going to be doing some more Nat content from now on, folks. She's going to be doing some little solo Nat stuff.
You're welcome.
Just little Nat things.
Me.
It's hard to articulate what that means, and I'm just using the word Nat to fill in everything that contained the infinitesimal richness that my beautiful wife is. And some would say that's underselling her, but I hope everyone who knows her understands that, you know, what can you say but to just name her beauty for what it is, Nat. So so there'll be some Nat streams, and Nat's also, and the other thing I meant to say about that is that Nat's actually working on a video at the moment for the channel. She's been meaning to. Do you want to come talk about it?
Yeah, maybe I'll chat it through a bit with people whilst I'm streaming as well. I'm sure.
I'm very sure you will.
I've been turning my mum into a communist lately, so I'm excited to chat with people about that as well.
Though of the mums out there, I feel like your mum is already starting from a fairly good place.
she's a compassionate and cool person, but she's not like super politically educated.
I think I'm just comparing her to other mums. One shouldn't compare mums, and that's not nice. It's not fair. Some people's mums are already communists, so you know,
True,
jot
mate.
that down.
Yeah, and there's going to be more by the end of the week.
By the end of the week, yeah. Literally.
Imagine the end of the year.
True. Goddamn. Oh man, goddamn. Okay. Will it pay off? Yes. This is the lesbian representation we want and deserve. Yes, yes. Your two moms will be managing the stream from now on, little chatters. You'll be seeing more of Nat. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, we're good. Sorry, that's the noise I make when I'm pulling off a risky speedrunning strat. You all would know that if you were pro gamers like me, that's the noise that makes you able to do games.
Like go faster stripes.
That sound is not unlike breath control that you learn as a black belt.
It's like how it makes you go faster when you like throw your whole body side to side when you're like driving.
Yeah.
If you're playing a driving game, yeah, you tilt to do the corners. Yeah, that's right. Without any actual kind of tilt sensor on,
Right.
It just makes you do better, and
helps.
that's important. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Done with that one. Right. Come on, Wanda. Come on, Wanda. I love blaming I simply love to blame everything that goes wrong in a speedrun on the mute, agency-less, meek protagonist of the video game who is entirely under my control, and claim credit for myself for everything that goes right. It's entirely my favorite thing. The number of times in my life that I have yelled, "Wanda, you fucking asshole," right after doing something just unutterably stupid in this game.
You spill water down your top and you yell, "Wanda, you piece of shit."
It's true. I do. Oh my god. No, he's gonna fall. He's done. He's done. He's done. Oh, Christ. I'm beefing this one. I'm beefing Gaius. Gaius and I have beef. We've got beef now, Gaius. How'd you like that? How'd you like them apples? I love firing a tiny little impotent arrow at this like 200-foot colossus and just being like, yeah! And what? Shadow of the Colossus really has the fluffiest boss fights. It's true. It's true. It's true. They're just big soft boys. Oh, I can't get the distance to make him strike at me right now. It's really annoying. The electricity meter. No, I can't mention it anymore. Someone gave us £100. I'm not allowed to anymore. The electricity meter's gonna beep and I'm just go, ah, why did I buy that perfume? Ah! Why won't he strike at me? What's the meter reading say, babe?
Real bad.
What? Real goofy.
Has it gone down
Real
since
silly,
I looked
real
at it an
goofy,
hour
real
ago?
bad.
What is it on?
Oh god.
Are we gonna have to pause the stream to top it up right now?
Oh, I looked at it.
What does it say?
It says you got 460 available.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's gone down like
And you've
15p.
used up 348 today.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck.
348 today?
Yeah.
It's not even the end of the day.
How?
348.
It's been going down like 450 a day.
I'm sorry, literally what the fuck?
You're clocking in
Like
14
£5
pence
a
an
day.
hour.
Jesus
Which
fucking
according
Christ.
to this according to the meter is good value.
I am distressed. I'm in danger. I got distracted from this. I am actually gonna pause the stream and top up the meter. I'm gonna just do it. I don't feel safe. Everyone, thank you so much for donating so far. We will carry on the run in a minute, in a couple mins when I've just topped up the meter, and then
Hi, Lorcan. Yes, you do see me.
then we won't have to do the. Then we won't have to hear the beeping anymore. Actually, it literally beeps when you top it up, which I'm just like I find very aggravating.
I hate it. It hurts me. You can press the little OK button.
I will. 14473. Whoop.
Yeah, at that rate, that's like 150 quid a month. Or more.
I love you.
I love you too.
You got noodles on your chin.
No, that's impossible. 450 a day. Hang on, no. Hang on.
It's been 50 quid in 10 days.
Hang on. It's been 50 quid in 10 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be then, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not going to stay 14 pence an hour the whole time, so we can't just multiply out from there.
It's been 50 quid in 10 days.
This is insane. That's too much money.
Yeah. No.
This is altogether too much. Fuck. Okay, sorry, I gotta top up the meter. Okay. I'm withdrawing what people have sent so far. Thank you so much.
Screw the Conservatives.
Yeah, fuck the Tories. Such pieces of shit. Little Bun, do you have the top-up app on yours? Okay, shall I send you £100 to do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I'll just carry on with the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. 340. Did you say 348 or 384?
Let me check again, babe. Energy today, 348.
Yeah.
It's fully like £5 a day. That's too much money.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
People's energy bills are going to be like rivaling their rents if their rents stayed the same, which they won't be. They'll be going up.
Yeah, a fun and funny thing about how bad at money management I am. A grieving Blahai is who tipped £100, and I just feel
thank you so
I feel
much.
so seen. I've sent you the money to top up. Thank you. Let's carry on with the stream.
Doing it.
Oh my god, what was I gonna say? Why is it out of my head already? Fuck. Okay. Let's carry on. Let's do it.
Time to shout with the glasses.
Whoop. Okay, I'm just gonna run past him. Yeah, because the only way to get the distance I need is to stagger him a little bit. And his turn animation is real slow, real goofy.
Real silly.
It is real silly. And now we should be able to get a hit in.
It's like literally the amounts of money they're asking
There
you
we
to
go.
top up
Yeah.
the prepay meter are no longer appropriate to the rate at which that meter is changing.
Yes.
Do I want to top up by £10? That
Right.
will last me 2 days.
Right.
That's no longer a reasonable amount of money to top it up with.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Yes, you fucking owned
Like
Gaius.
half a year ago, when we put £50 on the meter,
Yeah.
the people at Asda would look at us like we were insane for doing
That's
that.
true,
because
yeah.
that was too
No,
much
I
money
remember.
at
No,
once.
I completely remember.
Now that's the
I
minimum.
remember. No, I remember under lockdown because we would be trying to like minimize the number of like trips to the supermarket we were
Yeah.
doing. I would try and get out like £200 or whatever, and see if we could put that onto the key to do the top up. And they would
Maybe
be
like 100 or something.
and they would literally be like, that's too much, we can't take that, and I'd have to go to several different
Right.
shops in one trip, which was like actually worse.
And now that doesn't last a month.
And now that doesn't last a month. They fucked it. Like, they've just completely fucked it.
Yeah.
And enough is enough, and they have fucked around, and we're gonna all find out together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, jeez. That's not sedition for the record. I'm just
Join
angry.
IEI.
Yeah, that's true. Join Enough is Enough. If you're in the UK, genuinely sign up with both Don't Pay UK and Enough is Enough. Both big movements of people who are like working to challenge what the fuck is going on right now, meaningfully, and it's really cool. It's the shit we need. It's the shit we need, basically. Enough is enough. General strike now. Okay.
Stop.
Is that Edna mode?
I was doing,
Oh god.
I was doing that, whatever it is, thing about nukes. Okay, stop.
Wanda, get up! Wanda! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Just a Sri Lankan pool party. Yeah, I'm gonna start a meme. I'm gonna start start this. We should start this as a meme that's just like, that's like, damn, sure is hot this summer. I hear the Sri Lankans have a real good ways of beating the heat.
Yeah. Party at Buckingham Palace, everyone's
Do you
invited.
reckon there's a pool at number 10?
Gotta be.
There has to be, right? There must be a pool.
Something.
There has to be a
Fun.
pool we've never learned about at number 10. There can't not be. Also, what was the other one? Nat telling me about the street. Nat was saying there's a street where all the richest people in London live, apparently. Her friend's a bit of a rich watcher, and said that there's like...
It's gonna be so useful in the revolution.
one street where like all of the absolute richest people in London live, and I just think that's a fire hazard. I just think that's really dangerous, and they should like the fucking London Fire Brigade should do some zoning or something. That's dangerous. Yo, Gaius, notice me. I'm taking so long on Gaius, it's not even funny. I remember I'd been live for half an hour during the second boss. I'm on the third boss, and I've been live for an hour.
It's not a speedrun anymore, just get weird with it.
I need to get Gaius down. I'm really not good at Gaius right now. I think it's just the extra sigils. I think that the extra sigils fuck me up something goofy on Gaius. I've always been very used to completing Gaius really, really fast on normal. And yeah, I just need to de-rust. Yeah, Mr. Fishy agrees with you, Nat. Sounds like a solid intelligence asset, your rich watching friend. She's joined the Masons.
It's just that fascinating.
But again, like, for rich watching, she's just like, she just needs to know. She just needs to know what they're up to. She said that the women's initiation. Privilege information. I don't care about the privilege information of the fucking Freemasons.
Hey,
apparently
great, lads, I'm gonna get in trouble.
apparently the men will have to get naked in front of each other. Apparently the women just have to show one titty.
I'm sure that's on Wikipedia, right?
Yeah, definitely. Also, apparently a lot of the like Freemason stuff is like not really secret anymore.
Yeah.
Like they figured it's become too much of a meme or whatever, and they only bother to protect like some of the wackiest, goofiest
now they
shit.
have like podcasts being like, hey.
Yeah, recruiting
all the young,
podcasts.
cool
Yeah.
Police officers are in the Masons.
Uh-huh.
All the young, cool data analysts for the Met are in the Masons.
Nat's drawing from a real guy I know, unfortunately, who has a "Are you young and hip? Join the Masons" podcast.
Yeah.
I love that in the 70s it was like, I know this guy in the Masons, you can get my kid into a great school, and now it's just like Dave from accounts.
Now it's just like, yeah, my boyfriend has a podcast. What's it about? Oh, he's in the Masons.
He receives negative beep.
It's like I mean, anyway.
Can you say that on stream?
Yes, you can say pussy on stream.
I've been given the pass.
You've been given the pussy pass, yeah. by Jeff Bezos personally.
Came to my house.
Shit, I'm thrown off by thinking about something about the guy. No, it's like in the 70s, my boyfriend's in the Masons, don't fuck with me, I'll have you killed. Now it's my boyfriend's in the Masons, you should listen to him on Spotify. Oh, he's finally down. Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Jen just said Nat joined the Masons,
I love
and
the way
Lorcan
he
said...
No, Jen!
And Jen just said Nat joined the Masons, and Lorcan said, oh, so it was her friend she was telling that story about, and Jen said, yeah.
Wait,
Jen, don't tell them!
is Jen in the stream?
Yeah, Jen's in the chat.
Hey Jen!
There's a significant delay. She'll say hi back in a minute.
Okay.
I know this is your first time being behind a stream, so it's like...
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Takes a while.
Do you have like a kill switch?
Big go live button. End stream.
Yeah, I can end stream.
Do you have like a delete last 10 seconds of recording?
In case you just start firing off heated gamer moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would end the stream and then I would take the archive down. In all seriousness, if you started like saying slurs.
Just above.
Okay, number 4 is the horse. The horse on hard mode, in the process of derusting, I realized that the horse takes way longer to trick in hard mode, and it's actually like way easier to get the horse to put its head down than it is to run to its back. So in normal mode, you get into one of the bunkers, you basically like get in there, you fire one arrow from the entrance, and then you run to the opposite end bunker, and when you pop out, like the horse is kind of splayed out, has his head down, and that means his like tail is down as well, and you can go grab onto his tail. But it's way easier to just grab his like head braids in hard mode because he just like takes so long to be tricked.
That's a really goofy question.
1 second. Lorcan says food $200, data $150, rent $800, presents for Nat $3,600, utility $150. Someone who is good at the economy, please help me budget this. My family is dying. I've been saying this tweet so many times the last few days because this is just my real actual reality is that I'm the dumbest bitch alive and I've spent like redacted on perfume for Nat.
I've known Nat like 2 months and I already want to buy presents for Nat.
Everyone does and also should want to buy presents for Nat because she is delightful. What's the goofy question?
Is it just me or does the horse freak out with the horse? Like I've noticed
Like if
the
it's season
horses...
Anne?
What?
Like if it's season Anne?
Yeah,
No, your horse.
Your
Your horse is
grumpy.
is upset around the horse, yes.
Ah.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Your horse definitely has a bad time being around the horse.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What? Again, that is the noise that makes you a pro gamer. So please don't ridicule me. Please don't make fun. I'm simply practicing ancient techniques I learned from my ancestors. These rituals have been with my family for thousands of years on how to be good at video games. Thousands of years ago, the McAllisters were ridiculed and were considered fools and rubes and stooges across the land because they would just make these sounds and people would say, "Why are you doing that, Jeremiah?" And Jeremiah would say, "Because I'm trying to be good at video games." And they would say, "What's a video game?" And then they would stone him to death. And it's only today, through the miracle of modern technology, that I am able to actually put our family's ancient secrets to use. Did I just get stomped hardcore? What the fuck? Okay. I just gotta stay in here for a sec. Oh my god. Oh my god, am I dead? No. Wanda, please get up. Okay. Okay, we're alright. I just need to not take any more damage or I am literally gonna die. Ancient Gamer War Cries. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I can't believe I got owned so incredibly hard. I got knocked down to, like, literally within an inch of my life. That was awesome. Anyway, like I said, it's better to wait in hard mode and just, like, wait it out until the horse lowers her braids down. Although I think that... Yeah. She's lost interest. That's really annoying. Gotta get back up and eat that horse? No one's eating this horse. That's too much horse. Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta eat that horse. Okay, I'm just gonna wait it out in here. Eat some nudes, make some slurping noises, get more tips, because that is what gets the tips in. You just have to imagine a guy somewhere who's going, "Oh yes," and then pressing send on like a whole ass Bitcoin to my account. Big horse versus small horse. Yeah, true. I just love when that pink-haired communist dick girl slurps those noodles. She disagrees with everything I believe in economically, but God, she slurps wet noodles good. Slurp noise fetishists in chat giving all their money right now. Yeah, you better be. In all seriousness, if you are enjoying the stream in any way, please consider paying for the stream. You can subscribe or cheer or donate directly using Command Tip. If you donate directly using Command Tip, you will be helping us to pay bills and also for me to pay for my voice lessons, which I need to get paying for because I'm really behind on my invoices, and also I haven't done a voice lesson in like a month because I was in Armenia. But in all seriousness, like, I want to reiterate, I'm a dumbass and I spent too much money on perfume for Nat before budgeting, and that if you yourself are struggling, please don't put our needs before yours. If, however, you are watching this from Crypto Land, or from a secret fucking minor Epstein Island off the coast of Vanuatu, then please, please, if you're watching this from the Central London Masonic Lodge by Covent Garden, we see you. We know we know where you are. It's not a subtle building, guys.
The noodle imagery is everywhere.
Then please do send an entire Bitcoin into my account using Command Tip, or by going to streamlabs.com/SophieFromMars/tip. I really appreciate it. I will do nothing in return. I simply choose to assume that PayPig's fetish of, like, main fetish is to be ignored. And so I offer absolutely nothing in return for your money. Just I will carry on playing video games and having fun with my friends. Oh shit, I meant to tell you I saw someone wearing a Crypto.com cap earlier. Holy shit. In Dublin? How does my guy not get like just bantered to death? Like actually roasted alive? What? What? Oh my god. Around my Tesco. Jesus, that's funny. God, that's funny. Wah. Wah. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay. Nearly there. Last sigil. Last sigil. Okay, see, it was an hour right before I checked in, like, when I checked in right before I killed Gaius. It's an hour 6 now, right? Again, that's not the full time of the run, that's just how long I've been live. But it's only been like 10 minutes and I'm nearly done with this one. Gaius, by contrast, was like a whole ass half hour. I really beefed Gaius.
I found a lot of the time the best way to kill Equus is just with like lots of little quick stabs, because she shakes around so much that you can't generally build up like a full meter of stamina to stab with, which is really irritating, but like, you know, deliberate and smart. I was walking my girlfriend's dog the other day, and this guy goes, "Oh, that's a Shiba Inu," and turns to his friend and goes, "That's where all my money is invested," and I could not tell if he was joking. Oh, God. Oh, God. I love so much the idea of a guy who's not only into crypto, but specifically put his, like, family's life savings into meme coin. Jen said my dad lost like 600 pounds on Bitcoin this year. Okay, I feel better about the situation I'm in, because at least I spent redacted on perfume for Nat. At least all the mistakes I made on my own, and also through love. So, you know.
I want to mint an
Mint an NFT
NFT of Nat.
of Nat. We can make the money back if we mint an NFT of Nat.
Yeah.
It'll definitely only gain in value.
I have no idea what that even means. Oh no, that was a Dogecoin reference? Yeah. Not specifically Dogecoin, although Dogecoin is the biggest because Elon Musk tweeted it out. But there are a bunch of Shiba Inu flavored meme coins. Dogecoin was just the first and most popular. There's one called Vita Inu, which I actually spent a really long time explaining to Mildred in the Cryptoland video, because I found it very, very funny. It's just like a little bit in the weeds, and this was like we recorded it just before Dan Olson released his video about NFTs, and Mildred, in editing it, put this bit where I'm just talking about fucking Vita Inu claiming to be a carbon neutral meme coin, and just like me like slowly drifting away into the void as the like dial-up sound plays, because she's right and she should say it. It was very boring, but like it eats at me because when the video actually came out, it was after Dan Olson's video was released. So I now know that like when the video came out, everyone would have been well equipped enough to actually understand what I was talking about and why it was frustrating. But it reflects the honest experience of what it was like for her to have to sit through me explaining it, and that's valid and fair. Ultimately, Cringe Corner does. I was gonna say Cringe Coin. Fucking crypto breaks everyone's brains sooner or later. Ultimately, Cringe Corner does boil down to just two clowns driving each other to the point of absolute suicidal despair with the worst things in the world. And I think that, you know, that experience of just these two friends, holy fucking shit, holy fucking Christ,
Eat shit.
just these two friends just talking about like just the worst shit and how it makes them feel shouldn't be lost in the process of making Cringe Corner, even if I do feel like people could probably get what I was on about with Vita Inu. I know my brother put some money into crypto and then complained that he couldn't get a graphics card. That's very funny. That's very funny. Okay. Did everyone see that, like, after the big crypto crash that was happening a couple of months ago, like, graphics cards literally just became available? Literally just, like, became available again? Because people just immediately were like, oh, don't need these. First time chatter Bermuda CH, my first Sophie stream. Pog, how have you been? I'm good. There's been a bunch of crazy shit going on. I went to Armenia for 2 weeks to help my girlfriend recover from a facial feminization surgery. I'm going back next month to get facial feminization surgery myself. I haven't been able to edit. I have a video that's like sitting on my editing timeline, completely like put together, just like doesn't have the gameplay clips on it, and it's a real juicy good video, and people will really like it, but I just have not been able to to put it out yet, but I will, and it'll be really good, and I'm looking forward to it. I have been doing a bunch of writing though, so that's good. And all the scripts I've been writing, I'm really excited about. Also, I spent redacted amount of money on perfume for Nat, and I shouldn't have. And now we're broke. Fun times.
It's very nice.
It is nice perfume. I think I nailed it. I spent an hour choosing it. Yeah. I'm a good girlfriend.
You are. You're so good.
Can I reset? Can I get out of here? Is it possible to escape this place once you jumped in?
What happened?
I think I fucked up really bad.
What did you do?
I think I might not have been supposed to come here yet, and I think I just...
There's nobody here?
I think...
And now you're stuck?
There's no Colossus here, and I don't think you can get out once you get in, and I'm kind of concerned that I've soft-locked the game.
There must be some way out.
You soft-locked the game.
Bermuda CH, thank you very much for subscribing at Tier 1. You now have access to all sorts of cool emotes, like CIA Femboy, and MILF Pills, and Girl Goo, and Bimbo stickers as well. And, you know, that's just going to make you look cool to everyone around you. If I were you, I would log into a Twitch chat where you have lots of IRL friends and use some of those emotes. Trust me on this, the vibe's going to be different next time you see them. They're going to be like, I'm just saying. People who are subscribed to my chat have about, I mean, this is roughly like 500% more sex. And that's just like ballpark from the study. We're still waiting on the full comprehensive data results.
Unlike the British economy, your levels of pussy will not be in
I heard Nvidia are in trouble with their investors on account of their sales collapsing when they claimed they weren't inflated by crypto mining. Oh god, that's funny. Jesus Christ. Alright, I fixed the beef. I just need to remember the fucking Colossus order and not just, like, dive into a watery grave.
She just did.
Rip. As an asexual, I find that sales pitch I do not find that sales pitch effective. That's a funny thing about my chat, is that if you subscribe and you are asexual, you will be guaranteed infinity less sex, and instead just insert anything you find pleasing. Honestly, that's the magic of subscribing to Sophie, because giving Sophie money, I don't know if you kids know this, giving Sophie money is based, and not giving Sophie money, I really don't like to say it, but it's cringe. Frankly, it's cringe. It's cringe. We don't like, folks, it's cringe.
Alice told me that ace people were like garlic bread.
Garlic bread? Is garlic bread the meme?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Val. After the statistic about how much more sex everyone has, Val has written a message saying, and that's not even taking into account how much I bring the average down, and then a smiley face, just like literally like. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, yes, if you are enjoying the stream, please consider paying for the stream. I'm doing my job, and I love when I get paid for my job. It's really neat and cool, and I haven't been getting paid loads for my job recently on account of not doing my job. But you can subscribe or cheer or donate directly using Command Tip, or you can go to streamlabs.com/SophieFromMars/tip. I nearly said my old username for a second there.
No way.
Weird kind of online dysphoria moment. Like, it was literally... It's like...
That's so wild.
That was strange. Is it Barbus? Is it Barbus? Is it Barbus? Is it fucking... Are you kidding me? It's literally Avion, and the animation just didn't trigger? Everyone, I'm pissed. Everybody, I'm mad. I'm mad as hell. Something just went wrong in the arena. I got the fucking Colossus order correct. That is against the law. You're gonna go to jail. Something just went wrong in the arena, and like Avion didn't trigger. I don't know why not. That's really irritating. Okay. I feel like we're learning good stuff for when I do an actual stream doing a run though, and that's the important thing. That's the important thing. I'm excited for this week's Red Planet episode, by the way. Folks, if you don't know what Red Planet is, have I added a command for Red Planet? I can't remember. If you don't know what Red Planet is, every week, Sunday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. GMT, or BST, whichever one, London time, HPV. We do a stream on twitch.tv/KiraChats, me, Kira, Conquest of Dread, and DJ Mule, where there is a Red Planet command, fantastic, where we chat about the fact that capitalism has failed and communism is coming, and we talk about how we're going to get there. And the main answer is mutual aid. The main answer is taking care of one another, but we get into the specifics a lot more than that. And this week, we're going to be talking to some squatters from a group called the London Macnovists, named after Nestor Makhno, the inventor of the drive-by shooting. No, Nestor Makhno, despite being an anarchist, did a bunch of cool shit helping the Red Army in the Russian Civil War, and basically, one thing that so people are familiar that there's goofy little Russian guys who are responsible for some things we have in warfare now, like the Kalashnikov, or for that matter, to get real Bolshevik with it, the Molotov cocktail. But Nestor Makhno invented the concept of putting a gun mounted on the back of a car, or at that point it was a fucking literally a horse-drawn carriage, and doing drive-by shootings with it, and he also did a bunch of really cool and important theory stuff and was important to the revolution. But I'm just saying his contribution as the inventor of the technical shouldn't be underrated. And shouldn't be overlooked, and for which have the Macnovists named themselves after him? Who's to say? No, in all seriousness, I had a long chat with them the other day, and it was a cool time, and they're very cool people, and they definitely enjoy Makhno's theory. I did not ask to what degree they enjoy drive-by shootings. This is a bad promo for this episode. They're squatters, and they're squatting locations in London to build community centres and political activist bases, and it's really fucking cool. I have a funny story about how I found out about them that I'll tell in a second, but basically it's going to be a really cool episode. We're kind of looping around on topics to some degree now, and like talking to different groups who we'd already talked to before, but like talking on different topics that we'd already talked about before, but speaking to, like, different people, which, holy fuck, yes, I nailed it. All right. Oh, man, goddamn. And having already done an episode on squatters' rights and adverse possession, we are now, speaking to a group of activist squatters, and I'm, very, very happy with that. So I'm, feeling pleased with us, feeling pleased with the direction that Red Planet is going in, and this week's episode is going to be cool. Now the funny story. I was walking to... Actually, full context is required. Laika got the fucking message from her surgeon that we were going to have to fly in a week, and I didn't have my passport back yet, because I'd sent off the application like 3 weeks ago to have my gender changed on it. And I didn't have my passport back, and I was like, I'm gonna have to get my passport in a week. So we spent like a whole week just like running all over London, doing everything we could to like get my fucking passport. And one such was like in between a place where I had called the passport office and walking to the passport office to queue for 2 hours to try and ask if we could get the passport, but really just get fobbed off with a nice smile. I was walking through like city, and I got to a place, this pub, that had a banner outside. This isn't for those who are familiar with OPSEC and our discussion of OPSEC on on the show, they literally like have a big banner outside the building. It's not like a worry of doxing or whatever. But basically, like I stopped outside this pub, and there's this big banner on it that says like, firstly, a big banner that has the squatters symbol, right, the N with the arrow on it, and secondly, that says like London Macnivists. And they, I went up to the door, and it was like, it just looked really cool in general. Like they had a little funky art display and stuff. And I went up to the door, and there was just like this, you know, this property is occupied. Well, firstly, there's like an eviction notice, and then underneath that, they've just put up a handwritten, like the squatters have just put up a handwritten note, saying like this property is occupied by the London Macnivists, and if you'd like to know more, call this number. So I called the number, and the guy who answered was like, I'm not in at the moment. Like, we chatted a bit. I told him about the show. He was keen about the idea of coming on. And then he was like, I'm not in at the moment, but if you knock, there are probably people in. And I was like, in for a penny, in for a pound. So I knocked. And those who are familiar with how squats work in general, those who are familiar with this kind of activism, those who are familiar with our episode about squatting that we did before, will be aware that, you know, you really need to mind the security of a squat, and you can't just be like letting people in willy-nilly. So I wasn't surprised when, like, after a couple of minutes, I could tell there was someone there, but I couldn't see them. Like, I knew they were watching me, right? And I was sort of standing around and just like basically expecting them to either be like, who the fuck are you, or fuck off, or just say nothing and go away and not let me in. Like I say, it was kind of a crapshoot knocking at all. And then they opened the door just like ajar, still barricaded, like they left the barricade in place, but just enough to like see through the doorway. And it's this very cute anarchist with this like, with, you know, the buzz cut, very Night in the Woods kind of punky vibe. And they're like, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if I know you. And I went, maybe, because I don't know, like, because I know that, like, I don't know this person, but I also know that they might know me. And they like looked me fully like head to toe, and then went, oh my god, are you Sophie? And they let me in the squat, and we had a little chat. It was very cool.
Also, you got recognized in our video.
You got recognized.
Yeah.
You got recognized in Yerevan.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Like, the guy high-fived Sophie at the door and called her honey.
He was like, hi, honey.
Like,
that was funny. That was
like,
funny as hell.
a London anarchist recognizes you. That's not beyond the realms of imagination.
No, I know, but at the same time, I have
cool.
Connections in the criminal underworld.
I love that he was also like, are you going to make a video about this hotel and will it be positive?
So funny. That was so funny. Yeah, the guy who recognized me in Yerevan wanted to know if I was like a travel vlogger, because he figured there wasn't any other reason for a YouTuber to come to Yerevan. And I was just like, no, I read about like politics and stuff. I mean, like, I might talk about this experience because it's interesting. Like,
so I go, I'm just gonna have a budget specifically for like ex-communist bloc stuff.
Nice. Recognized in the wild, very nice. No, I mean, I get recognized altogether too often now. My life is becoming unmanageable. Help. But it was just very cool to be recognized in a way that kind of facilitated me being able to do my job even better. That was just very nice. Like, the other day I was going somewhere with one of my friends who is both famous and very antsy about being mentioned by name. And we went into a coffee place, and the guy recognized her, and then it was also like, oh, and you're a YouTuber too. And I was like, yes. And he gave us our coffees for free, which was nice. I mean, it didn't help with our jobs, but like, you know, we got free coffees. It's very good.
You didn't say hi, honey, and high five.
He didn't say hi. He didn't say hi, honey, in a very, very camp voice, and then high five me. That is true. She's determined that the guy who said hi, honey, to me in Yerevan is an egg, but I think he's just a closeted gay guy in a very homophobic country. It's a very, very homophobic
Very
country.
homophobic We got denied taxi rides like 4 times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And also that was, well, not as homophobic as Antalya.
True. Okay, so Barbus here. Barbus here, I actually do have a strat that's to do with the path mapping across the boss, which I think is always a really interesting one about Shadow of the Colossus. The fact that you need to think about like how you map, like how you path map across the boss. That's just so cool. But basically, if you grab to the right and down, like I just did on his beard, you basically climb directly up in a straight line to his head sigil, and that does just save a little bit of time, which, you know, like, climbing sideways is, I think, kind of deliberately frustrating in this game. I think they've made it deliberately, like, not the best, not the easiest thing. Because, I mean, to be fair, climbing sideways is not very easy. Especially if, like, what you're holding onto is just, like, the fur of an enormous animal. I think it's very reasonable, but, like, either way, climbing sideways is kind of an ass ache. And, so it's cool to be able to skip it. Did I already get the... Is the head sigil done? Yeah, it totally is. Alright. Okay. What? Okay, so next we need to go over here. Oh, piss!
Oh my god.
Okay, we're fine.
That's so good at this.
It's also why I prefer to drop rather than climbing down. Wander is significantly slower climbing down, so I just, like, I just drop instead.
Babe, you're so good at speedrunning Shadow of the Colossus.
Leica is the one who's pointed out to me that I am definitely autistic, and it's good to be able to show everyone what I now know to be my my fixation and my hyperfocus.
Oh, what's an egg?
What's an egg? Oh, someone who is trans who has not yet realized that they are trans. Fuck! That was a bad one. Jesus Christ. What is he doing? Oh, he's just trying to shake me off. Someone who is trans who's not yet realized they are trans, the metaphor is that they haven't yet hatched from their egg, you know? What was I going to say? Yeah, I was going to say that with Shadow of the Colossus definitely being one of my, like, biggest hyperfixations in life. We have the full potential to be the, like, babe, please fuck me. No, I have to shave 0.9 milliseconds off of my speed run.
Off of my run.
Yeah.
This will help me self-actualize.
Yeah.
Finishing it, and then you just go upstairs like, right.
Eggs will often have behaviors that are, like, kind of obvious. Yeah, I think it's always worth saying in a discussion of eggs, in an introduction in Egg 101, it's always worth saying that it's both quite rude and often, like, not helpful to the person who is an egg to point out that they're an egg.
Yeah.
A lot of people who are eggs will have literally been told just, like, a ton of times, hey, you're trans, and, like, they haven't cracked yet. You're not going to be the one who makes them crack. It's just going to be annoying to them. Let them go, you know, listen to fucking Kim Petras and cry and have a moment sometime. They'll just do it on their own time. You absolutely can, and then to, like, you know, counteract what I just said, like, you absolutely can, you know, be of crucial support to someone who you definitely know is trans, who hasn't figured out they're trans yet. Like, you can absolutely make it really clear that, like, you will love them regardless, and that they are absolutely safe with you, and you should totally, you know, they should totally let you know if they need to have, like, a difficult gender conversation or whatever. That's, like, all really important stuff to do, but just being like, you're a girl, figure out you're a girl already does not help people.
So, a good example of egg behaviour, a big egg moment for me was that I took a photo of the Butch from Bound. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
Yeah.
I took a photo of the Butch from Bound into a men's hairdresser and was like, please do this to me.
Yeah,
And
that'll
the guy
do
was
it.
like, he just gave me a short back and sides and told me to fuck off.
No!
I know, and I was like, I know. Now I have big blue hair, so.
Nice. Something that's really, like, yeah, there are behaviors, but we don't have to kind of get into the you know, how to spot an egg or whatever. Like I say, it's a little rude to point people out in that way and whatever. It's just like, you know, when you get a sense for someone and you think, hey, that might be what's going on there, just try to be supportive. That said, our episode of Red Planet about DIYing hormone replacement therapy was very amusing to watch the chat, because like fully half of the chat, oh my god, fully half of the chat, because it's a community that has a lot of trans people in it already. Communities that have a lot of trans people often have a lot of cis allies who are eggs, right? And they're like very invested in trans rights for some reason, and then eventually they figure it out. And fully half the chat in the DIYing episode was just being like, because they were figuring out that they could go get hormones without having to pass like, answer me these riddles 3. If you want your HRT, answer me these riddles 3. Because they were figuring out that they could do it without that shit. Fully half the chat were just going, oh my god, I'm a girl. What was I gonna say? The power of memes. Yeah, memes are great. Memes are great for cracking eggs. Just like, oh my god, I cannot believe I'm fucking up playing, like, doing Barbas this badly.
Yeah, you have to keep your stamina up.
She just brought me a protein shake. A bunch of people realizing they're trans at the same time. Pog, just so pog. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of seen the same thing, but like spread out through the release of my like coming out video, or frankly just like any of my videos, because again, a lot of eggs are just like watching trans content creators and living vicariously through them, and like, so frankly I will always have a lot of comments from eggs, so, like eggs cracking, just for being around, just for being around and being me. I'm just that powerful. That's why
they're so afraid of you.
I will trans your son. He will wear a dress. He will call me mommy now. There is nothing you can do. I'm just that powerful. No. What was I gonna say? But it was especially nice to be in a live event and seeing like so many people were having that profound realization about themselves. It was phenomenal. Kiri is correct in saying that the best way to crack eggs is simply exist as a trans person. That's right. Eggs just, like, I think most trans people relate on some level that, like, if not the moment they realized, then like a crucial moment in cracking their egg was like seeing a happy trans person who was not letting life get them down and being like, I could be like that. It's just a moment of like, I could be like that to some degree. Mine, I do remember very clearly and will never share publicly. It's deeply, deeply inappropriate. But it's like, I do remember, and when I've talked to other trans people about it, a lot of people have been like, I completely get that, because they've had the same deal.
Honestly, I think Carter Manea cracked my egg.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait,
not
really?
not literally Carter Manea,
Okay.
but I'm saying that like the reason it's inappropriate to discuss on stream, as in literally against terms of service, is that like it has to do with looking at a trans woman's body and being like, oh my god, that's what I hate about my body, is that it's not that body. Oh my god. Yeah. Here we go. Finally. Okay. Finally. Jesus Christ. I can usually do Barbas without dropping off Barbas at all, and I can't believe I fell off so many times this time. I need to get good at, like, I think that I'll do a lot of practice. Like, the practice is going to help a lot. I'm looking forward to getting good at both speedrunning this and chatting with chat at the same time. Yes, Jen. I was thinking it as soon as you said it. Popbug, hello! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So, returning to the topic of my face and what's going to change about it. Anna decided that she wants to give me a smaller nose. She doesn't do that for everyone. One of the reasons why I find Anna Slutsky to be the best FFS surgeon in the fucking world is, well, the primary reason is that she's a mother, frankly. Like, just in total seriousness. She just, like... She gave us this amazing, like, talking to in a hotel room when Laika was recovering, where she was just like, they call it the second puberty for a reason. You are girls. You are not women yet. You are girls. You are teenage girls, and you have growing to do, and that's okay. But you need to remember that there are things that you will be insecure about for now, because you're still girls, and when you are women, you will carry them with confidence. And she was just talking about, like, the process of deciding what you change in FFS, because Laika had just had hers. I was talking to Anna about, like, what I want with mine. And, you know, obviously, like, I've wanted to correct my crooked nose for, like, my whole life, but also I was debating about whether I wanted to be, like, smaller or whatever. And Anna was just saying how, like, Anna was just talking about that, like, that like, she was just like, a woman carries a feature that she might feel a little insecure about with confidence and doesn't let it get to her. I think the specific thing she said was, like, you're teenage girls right now, and the greatest pain for a teenage girl is to not be like her friends. So everyone wants to have their nose be, like, small and tiny, but you don't necessarily need it. And, like, she's also, by the way, I find this very entertaining, part of the, like, the league against a campaign by surgeons, like the campaign against anti-Semitic nose jobs. Like, so many Jewish women get, like, nose jobs to, like, have smaller noses to like escape anti-Semitism, and to, like, escape
about, like,
the campaign against anti-Semitic nose jobs.
yeah.
And, like, Anna's like, nah, fuck that. She's very cool. Yeah, that was just really cool, like, talking to that she gave us about being girls and still having growing to do. It was just really nice.
And it really helped because, like, I'm at a really messed up point in my life, and it just, like, really solidified to me that, like, I can still grow. And I don't know, it was nice.
Yeah.
You're just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. It's alright. It's alright. I'll get there. It's fine. I'm comfortable with that. I'm happy to have some growing to do. I think I'll always have some growing to do.
As one should.
As one should. Yeah, I was gonna say another reason why I find her to be, like, delightful was that, like, that kind of reluctance to let people change things that, like, she's just confident about what needs changing and what what is, like, kind of like literally peer pressure is what she was saying, like, that, you know, the pain to teenage girls is not being like your friends. And that's an amazing thing for, like, a surgeon who literally gets, like, thousands of dollars per operation that you add into the procedure.
Yeah.
And she's just turning down thousands and thousands of dollars because she wants what's literally just best for dolls.
When I said, like,
she's so cool.
Are you gonna do my jawline? She was just like, no.
yeah.
So I was like, oh, are you gonna do my hairline? And she was just like, no.
Yeah, she did the same thing to me with my jaw. I was like, what do you think about changing my jawline? And she was just like, no. She was like, it's about proportions, and you'll feel better about it when we change other stuff. So no. But yeah, and then that, because she is like that, it makes me all the more confident when she is, like, willing to, or, like, recommends making a change to my nose, for example. So yeah. I'm having my nose changed, and she recommended, like, making it, in her words, more delicate, and I'm just looking forward to that. That's gonna be chill. So what I was saying before was, I always like angle myself on stream so that my nose is looking into the camera, so that you're essentially getting the most like front on that my face can do because of my incredibly crooked nose. But if I line up with my ears correctly right now, you'll see like it's totally off to the side. So I'm gonna be getting it straightened out. I've had a look at the CT scans now, and inside my nose is just like, it's practically like it's almost like I have one nostril.
Pretty
Like
much,
one of them is
yeah.
essentially closed.
Cool.
Anna called my Anna said inside your nose is a tragedy, which she's right, and she should say it.
I know that she just does not, like, she's just so rude. It's so
So she's gonna be doing that, and she'll, as she said, make my nose more delicate, which is nice.
I do not know if this is a good thing or bad thing. One of the girls from Leica's Instagram, she say you look snatched. What does this mean? Snatched?
Yeah.
Is this good?
Yeah. She asked us, we were at lunch together before, like the day before Leica's surgery, and Anna asked us about the word snatched and whether she should feel complimented if someone says that like the FFS results that she's given them are snatched. And we had to explain the snatched clapped dichotomy and explain no, snatched is good, but if you make someone clapped, that's not good.
So we were joking to Anna about like, please make me clapped. Like,
Yeah. I guess you'll sound different afterwards. Yeah, so I've been doing voice training for about like 3 months now, and it's not working. No shade to my voice trainer. No shade to my voice teacher. She's incredible. I believe her to be one of the best voice teachers in the entire world. But I have not been doing the work. But part of the reason that I've not been doing the work, working in concert with part of the reason why it's not working totally well, is that my sinus resonance is fucking terrible because of my awfully deviated septum.
whereas my septum, sorry, my voice is now totally different because of the shape of
Yeah.
my sinus.
So that's a really crazy thing about what we're changing. What's going to change about my forehead is that rather than just like sanding down my brow ridge, Anna is literally like taking off my sinus, flattening it out and putting it back on again, and that means that the actual chamber where that resonance is happening is going to get smaller, so the resonance is going to be more high pitched, which I think is just like fucking wild. Oh my god, no, please, fuck. Am I dead? Please don't be dead. Please don't be fucking dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I have a tragic amount of rust to get off. But yeah, so I'm gonna be able to have like proper sinus resonance, and furthermore, that resonance is gonna be higher pitched because my sinus will be smaller as well. So I'm basically expecting that my what? I'm basically expecting that my voice training is gonna be a lot like I have all the knowledge of how to do it. I'm planning to practice like hell, like in the time leading up to and from my surgery, and it will be better. It will be a cool and good time because it'll be like I'll have the literal equipment to do it.
I will say that there's a rattling.
Popbug, thank you for subscribing.
I will say that there's a bit of rattling going on inside my head.
I'm still confident that will go away.
Okay.
Speaking at certain frequencies, like I can hear a resonance at the moment
Mark.
where the bones haven't knitted back together yet, which I'm greatly looking forward to hearing. Anyway, I think it's time that I shouted out the I think it's about time that I shouted out my friend's GoFundMe again. So everyone, please check out the link I'm spamming in chat right now. Someone reached out to me. They are in Orlando, Florida. They're about to get kicked out by their parents by the end of the month, and they have nowhere to go and no money. They're just trying to raise £3,000 so they can live, basically. So any way that you can help them out, please do. When I'm joking around before, or I'm joking around, but I'm also serious that like if you're not able to, if you're not comfortably able to help us out, like don't. And that always goes for everyone, like, don't put yourself at risk, but like in all seriousness, this is a genuinely more deserving cause. This is someone who's like in genuine risk of like actual on the street homelessness, so like please help them out if you can. I'm confident that we can raise that much money, and keep them from having to experience that. So I'm gonna do a proper fundraising stream that's just focused on that later this week or next week, to see if we can try and hit the goal. But for now, just check it out, and I'm gonna keep on resharing it on Twitter. Also, if you have donated or can't donate, please also think about sharing it on Twitter as well, because I know that helps too. You never know who's following you, or who's following someone who's following you, who, if they retweet it, will see it, who just, like, happens to have fucking $3,000 lying around and is just like, okay, fine. I have this to spare and want to help someone not be homeless. It literally happens. The internet is a fucking magical place, so if you have donated or can't donate, please share it as well. I can't believe I died to Hydrus. I can't believe I've died so much in this playthrough in general. It's really sucked. Live time 1 hour 50 minutes. Cool.
I'm gonna go get you another one of those in a minute. I don't think Nat's up for a walk, but...
You don't think Anat's up for a walk, but she is going to anyway? Okay, I don't know about that. In other shitty NHS GIC news, I got a phone call from my GIC's endocrinologist the other day for an appointment I didn't have. 20 minutes later, I get a text from the person who should have had that appointment. The GIC had put my fucking phone number on their letter to them. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That sucks so bad as well, because you're like... Because so many people are waiting and like... I don't know your situation, Kiri, but like you could be waiting and could be getting the call, and they're like, "Hey, this is the GIC. I'm Doctor So and So associated with the I'm an endocrinologist associated with the GIC," and you'd be thinking, "Holy shit, I've done it," and then like I mean that might literally I might literally be describing your situation right now. That sucks so bad. I'm sorry. Fuck the GIC. Abolish the GIC. Fuck them. Everyone just fucking DIY and take $6,000 in cash to Yerevan.
Just find someone who'll stooge you.
Find someone who'll... That makes no sense to them. Anyway, cool. It's good to be back streaming. I'm enjoying streaming again. This feels really nice. I'm really looking forward to playing Pathologic 1. Like, stupidly. It's gonna be raw suffering. Raw souls. It's gonna be raw pain and misery, and I'm going to love it so much. I don't know why I like this stupid game. I mean, I kind of do, and I think I could dissect it, but it's been done. Dissecting why people like that game has been done. I'm going to be dissecting what the game's actually, politically, philosophically about. It's much more my jam.
Oh, this is intense.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Momentum tweeting, enough is enough.
Yo!
Keir Starmer must back public ownership of energy and price controls. They're putting it
how
to him.
anyone
They're
wearing
challenging him.
how anyone wearing red in today's like electoral political landscape could be not backing public energy ownership.
Yeah. Absurd.
Come the fuck on.
Nihilistic.
Come the
Like-
fuck on. No, nihilistic. Literally,
Waiting for death.
literally waiting for death. Literally just like,
Like your grandma will freeze politics.
Yeah.
yes.
So
Your
they're-
grandma will freeze, but she doesn't know the funny handshake, so I don't care.
Right. Enough is enough. Got 200,000 people signed up in a fucking week, and they're already, you know, they've got enough momentum already to
Enough.
challenge.
Enough. What now? Yeah. I liked what you were saying before about how under Corbyn, Labour became the largest political party in Europe, and specifically its membership was 200,000 people.
Yeah.
And in a week,
Yeah.
enough is enough has gotten 200,000 people signed up.
In one day, they have had 50,000 people. They're now at 250,000
Oh,
people
that-
signed up.
God, that fucking
They're
whips.
announcing a press conference next week. I reckon it's to say that they're forming a political party.
Death to New Labour. Tony Blair, eat shit in hell. What else is there to
It's what
say,
they've
really?
asked for. It's what they've asked for. They've asked very explicitly.
Mm.
They don't want to back workers. They don't want to back
Mm.
Labour. They don't want Labour's backing. So
Yeah.
it's what they've asked for.
Yeah. So Milton Friedman, Margaret Thatcher, and Ronald Reagan are in hell.
One goes the other and says, pass the loot.
I usually just end the joke with that. I'm like, do you want to have something that'll make you laugh? So Milton Friedman, Margaret Thatcher, and Ronald Reagan are in hell.
So, Octopus Energy has asked the government
to give them £1 billion.
pounds
One-
so that they can buy another energy company.
Yes. So the taxpayer money
Yeah.
goes to buying an energy company
Yes.
that's defunct and needs to be bought
Yes.
out because
Yes.
because the energy still has to be provided to those customers. So you need to buy out the energy company now that's gone
Rather
defunct.
than like
Yeah.
loaning a failing company money to buy another failing company, why not just buy
Why
both?
not just nationalise the energy grid? So I wanted to take the opportunity to explain to people, because often people kind of don't understand that this is what neoliberalism is.
Yes.
Neoliberalism does not equal small government. It means massive government spending.
Chat, I just want to check in. Can you hear what Nat's saying right now? Because if not, it's very important, and I really want you to hear this specific take is very good. So
Neoliberalism does not mean small government. It means massive government spending to manufacture and maintain markets where markets simply make no sense.
Have never made
and that
sense.
is what it's always meant.
yeah, absolutely.
Do you want me to read
Yes, they
quick?
can. They
The
can hear.
governments exist to keep markets alive and not us.
Nat is on fire. Nat is fire. Every take Nat has
You are.
is fire.
Raw sauce.
Raw sauce. Follow at Snornat for raw sauce. Do I want you to retweet something from my account?
Yeah,
What is it?
the enough is enough thing. It's
Oh,
just popping
everything. Every enough is enough thing. It's all awesome, and the fact that they've called it enough is enough is like, I feel like enough is enough is tapping into like British class consciousness in a way that I've never heard anything else manage to do. Like specifically British, like just an idea that yes, we should put up with an amount of suffering because yes, it's supposed to be shit, but also enough is enough. You know, like they very nearly could have called it all right lads, that's just not on.
Yes.
Yeah, they said they can all hear you, so it's good. I'm getting a solid viewership on this. This is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I was very surprised when I was streaming Pathologic 2 and I was getting like north of 100 viewers per stream. Yeah, Bitfar in it. Bitfar in it is going to be like Keir Starmer's a campaign attempting to recuperate and pacify Enough is Enough. It's going to be called A Bit Too Far. Please stop, Daddy.
I just retweeted it with the word juicy.
That's good.
Great tweet from Joe. Peach flavor monster kind of goated. Top tier tweet.
That's
It's a very Joe tweet.
That's a very Joe tweet. Yeah.
Where are my chopsticks?
I put them in my bowl because they're my chopsticks now. Stooge.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck was I gonna say? It's gone out of my head completely.
We were on Enough is Enough, babe.
Ugh.
It's you. Sorry, I realised it's not very cute. I apologise.
We'll end the stream early so that I can go with you to the shop.
You sure? You can just pause it?
It's chill.
No, I'm just gonna. Don't worry about it, babe.
It's chill. It's very good soup. Thank you for asking. Delicate Friend, excellent username, says, to expand on what Nat said, I guess markets are a mechanism for funneling wealth upwards. Creating spurious markets is kind of a technique for that. Yeah, absolutely and completely. I think that, like, the radical, slavish, almost religious, functionally religious dedication to markets that neoliberalism has, like, it really always needs to be said and needs to be remembered that Milton Friedman was considered a lunatic radical before his ideology became the dominant one in the entire world, and also needs to be and also yo. What the fuck? It also needs to be said that, you know, that in the enforcement of neoliberalism, they stopped at, like, again, to dispel the myth of, like, small government, like, stopped at nothing short of literal government, like, CIA coup-backed genocide to bring down the cost of bananas. Like, United Fruit, delenda est. United Fruit should be destroyed at all cost, and everyone who works there, every executive at United Fruit, to hell forever. The United Fruit Company, with the aid of the CIA, instigated like a coup in Guatemala, and furthermore, like an actual genocide of the indigenous Maya population. It's called the Silent Holocaust. I can't repeat this enough. If you don't know, look it up. It's Wikipedia level of known verifiable facts. And like, that's not small government. That's not fucking small government. And that's directly in service of raising the profits that you make on a banana by an amount of, like, dozens of cents.
Yeah.
That's not small government.
It's always been the same thing.
This isn't small government.
Jesus fucking Christ. How is that real?
It's real. It's the latest press photo.
It's fucked. United Fruit is ontologically evil. Thank you, Just a Random Fry. Thank you. Yes, United Fruit is ontologically evil. The entity United Fruit, so much as it exists in the world, and under capitalism, fucking corporations, like the word literally meaning to give a body to corporate, right? Incorporated, as in corpus, as in corpse, right? Under capitalism, law treats these entities like they are things, you know, if not people, then organisms, right? The thing that is United Fruit is ontologically evil. It doesn't exist, cannot exist, without an understanding that it is an evil thing. It's almost as if small government isn't something they believe in, just a talking point used to try and shut people up. Yeah. 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 I just, again, like, the application of markets to places where they don't belong, you know, fits in with, again, the religious fervor of neoliberalism. And again, Friedman was viewed as like a fringe lunatic until rich people realized that they could like back the research that he was doing and have it applied to governments and have it funnel all the money in the world into their bank accounts.
And execute socialists.
Like,
and...
yeah, they like other economists, like not to say capitalism was ever fucking peachy, but like economists used to have a hand in running the economy, and then rich people were like, you know, if we found an economist and backed his career, no matter how absolute doo-doo brain gibberish baby clown nonsense his economic theories are, if they work to get money into our accounts, then we could just make that the ideology of the world. They found Milton Friedman, they gave him a department, he trained a bunch of other economists, and then they fucking used that to back the creation of neoliberalism, and then used the power of the American empire to enforce it all around the world.
Like,
deeply, unbelievably evil.
Important to say that these projects are not just about sort of financially funneling money upwards, but like taking it at gunpoint.
Oh, absolutely. Again, a literal genocide.
Yeah, many.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you count, for example, like what we've seen in the UK in the last 20 years, which I think can and should be classified as a genocide of the poor, the elderly, and the disabled, like countless genocides.
But also thinking about like the Jakarta method.
But of course, also thinking about the what is labeled in our research project the American global counter-revolution. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's shoot him from up here. This way. Wah. Wah. Wah.
Raw sauce.
Wah. That's my boy. Uh-oh, there he is.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
You're being the guy watching the self-driving plane crash into the forest?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also doing, whenever I think of that, I also think of the lawnmower taking off to the sky to Anna Maliguchi's Denzimore, like
Ah, piss. I really want to get a tattoo of Kuromori next. I want to put it on the same leg as I have Gaius and start to just do like a wraparound of like some of the colossi.
I want to get a tattoo of that girl pissing in a cop car.
That's hot.
Yeah, I love it. Whenever I see
That's
it,
powerful.
Whenever I see it, I'm just like, she's so beautiful. She's so pretty.
I want to piss on a cop car in
like,
Minecraft parody.
She's like stood on the hood of the car.
I've seen.
It's
It's
so
very good. It's extremely good.
I'm just gonna look at it again.
And then in the other tab you have Trump after his phylactery was destroyed.
Is
Yeah.
it real?
Lich Trump.
I was wondering. So extreme.
Oh, the
Oh, the cop car or the Trump?
No.
The Trump.
no. Being in
It's the Trump
people
one.
were saying this the whole time Trump was in office. Being in office ages people about 40 years.
Yeah,
And
He looks like a swollen.
and he looked like shit going in.
true.
Yeah, his diet is also like exclusively Arby's, and like I don't know. He's not good. He looks.
They're just gonna Weekend at Bernie's him, like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they-
When he gets reelected.
100%. No, they only have to get him through the election. They only have to get him through the election.
Yeah, he looks like they got him out of the sea. It's real bad. It's real jaundiced.
Alright. Folks, I reckon I'm going to wrap up the stream in about 10 minutes so we can go to the shop, get some snakes before I have a planning call with the other Red Planet hosts. It's good to just do a little tiny baby stream for my stream back. I don't want to overload myself since I've not been streaming in like 2 months. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Boy, come here. Hey. Hey, you. Hey.
Hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend.
But as I've been saying, as well as these Shadow of the Colossus speedrunning practice streams, we are going to do... Charlie, thank you so much for the 300 bits! We are going to be doing some Grounded streams. Nat's going to be playing Grounded, a game that I got her for her birthday that she seems to enjoy quite a bit. And also I'm going to be playing Pathologic 1, so the suffering truly never has to end. Hooray! Anyway. I guess I'll just do the announcement one more time before we do the last 10 minutes and wrap up. If you're enjoying the stream, please consider paying for the stream. You can subscribe or cheer or donate directly using command tip. If you donate directly using command !tip, then you will be donating into a little fund I'm doing to help me pay some bills. Some combination of I'm a huge dumbass and I'm a bimbo and an asshole idiot. No. The other thing at play is that we have actually lost a bunch of money from me not releasing a video. People have unsubscribed from Patreon, and I haven't been streaming, and there's a cost of living crisis, so our income has kind of gone down a bit. Oh, Wanda, no! Oh my boy! Oh no! So we've lost, like, you know, some hundreds of dollars from what we usually earn in a month, and so it wasn't a good month to buy Nat a redacted pounds perfume for her birthday, but I'm a dumbass, so I did that, and now we need help. Title of the stream is I promise to learn how to budget next month, and I do. I really truly do. I mean it. I'm so sorry. Help. Subscribe or cheer or donate directly using command tip if you're enjoying the stream. If you've been enjoying the stream, thank you so much. Pupbug says, "Ooh, I've been loving Grounded. Excited to see it streamed."
Yeah.
That's cool,
It's
isn't it?
so much fun.
If you wanted, because there's an online mode, we could share the details of your yard with a few folks around the community. And you could do online mode with them
Maybe at some point.
if
yeah.
you're into that.
It sounds fun.
If you got when you got down the fundamentals.
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I'll also send money to that. I won't. I have no money. But you should also. Because Nat's just perfect. Like Nat's just wonderful.
She's just so good.
Running around as a little tiny creature.
Yeah.
That's because that's your life.
Yeah.
That's kind of your vibe.
That's you every day. You're good at running around as a tiny little creature because you have the most practice at that of anything in life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's what I love
Oh my
to
god,
do.
what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you win?
No. I very nearly killed myself.
Oh.
Why does that fall cause no damage, and yet all of these stabs cause minimal damage?
Because the Colossi are indestructible except for their sigils. That's kind of the premise of like the combat for all the boss fights.
You activate this turn
Love being a tiny creature.
Activation
Just
my
a
trap card. In brackets.
What is grounded? Grounded is like you're playing the Borrowers or like Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Like
Yeah.
you are a tiny little.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival game.
You are a tiny teen, but not just tiny because you're a teen, but because you've been shrunked. And so you have to
Smaller
like.
than Ladybird.
So you have to like battle
Real tiny.
with beetles and worms and stuff, and also build a shelter out of like pieces of blades of grass, and eat mushroom to survive, just like I do in real life. So it's good.
She does and what she do it.
Patatio says that seems fun, and yeah, it is. I've been watching her play it for the last few days, and it seems like a fun,
I hope people enjoy it.
fun, wacky little time. I think that part of what I'm saying about like I know that you struggle a little
Yes.
sometimes with talking to the stream if
At
I
the
go
same
out of the
time as
room
playing the
at the
video
same time as
game.
playing the game.
I don't think I will with this game.
I don't think you
People
will
are
either.
just
I
having
think
so much fun with the game.
I think so too. I think that you do seem to like genuinely just a lot more naturally comes out because you get
I'm
so
like,
enthused.
Oh my god, it's so
Oh
fun.
piss! Oh fuck! Oh no! Please. Okay.
He's so spicy.
He's a really spicy boy. He ate all the ramen. But I think that that's part of why I was suggesting playing multiplayer mode, just in case you do need to like keep the chat going.
Sure. I'll definitely need practice
You
just
could just-
playing just to be
Do
fun.
you want to stream some? No, it's too early. I guess. Do you want to get some practice in? I was gonna say you could just take over from Sophie while you're at the shop.
Oh, she has plenty of practice
Excellent.
trying to stream.
No, of course. I don't doubt your prowess. What I mean is.
No, you should doubt her prowess. It's extremely
Yeah.
doubtable.
Soph and I have good vibes, good chemistry streaming, and then Soph goes to the toilet, and I'm like, okay,
I get.
hi.
I think the last time that I went to the
Oh.
I think the last time that I went to the toilet while the stream was going and left Nat here, I literally said to her, "Please don't just sit there and say
Yeah,
nothing."
yeah.
And she said, "I will," and I said, "Don't." And then I got back like 15 minutes
Yeah.
later, and I was like, "Did you say anything?" And she said, "No."
The chat's always very kind and patient and generous with me, and they always defend me when Sophie returns. So I'm like,
Okay.
it's okay, Nat doesn't have to say things.
Generous vibes.
Okay.
Kind notes.
Chat, please be really nice to Nat, and also
You better be.
And also, when she does her grounded streams, please be really nice to Nat. And also, mods, please handle the, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider paying for the stream, subscribe or cheer or donate directly using command tip for me, because I don't feel confident that she'll remember to do it.
Or if I'm doing it from the start, probably. It's a different... I'll be in a different mindset
Okay,
if I'm doing the whole thing.
you're gonna enter Nat power mode, in a mode we have never seen before.
Sleep
A mode you
settings.
didn't know existed.
Now sleep settings.
She's been in sleep setting this whole time. It's like in The Simpsons where the guy is like, "Someone set this thing to evil,"
Like, when
but
I
it's
first-
just like someone
well,
set this thing to
yeah.
sleep.
I'll just take mental responsibility for the whole stream,
Yeah,
and
like,
it will make me behave differently.
literally, when I first met Nat, I was like, I don't get why there's like Snorlax stuff everywhere. I don't get why like Snorlax is there. And then I've seen you like sitting next to the Snorlax pillow, doing the face that Snorlax makes, and being contently asleep.
Yeah,
And it's like,
exactly.
oh wait,
Yeah.
Fuck!
You died?
Yeah, I jumped onto the boy and
Oh.
died. I jumped directly on the boy and I died on the boy. I died on the boy. That's a great way to end the stream. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining my failed attempt at a Shadow of the Colossus run. I have a long way to go for my practice. I want to build up my prowess again. It's been a while since I've been playing it. I want to get back to my personal best, which is 3 hours 6 minutes, and I want to beat it. And that's the plan.
pointing to the big bar.
The big bar?
Big bar. On
What's the
screen,
bar?
on
Oh, on the screen. Right, yes. Everyone please. You're looking at the wrong screen and you made me look at the wrong screen. That screen isn't on screen yet. That's the screen that's on screen. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's what she was pointing at.
she was pointing at this. One last time, if you can help out, if you can't, do not, because you shouldn't put yourself in danger to try and help us out. But if you can help out, we would appreciate it. I'm a dumbass, and I promise to learn how to budget next month. But for now, if you can help at all, we are paying like £5 a day for electricity, and it's a fucking nightmare. And we need to eat as well. I also would really like to, just to like not frame everything in terms of like survival mode. I want to take Nat out to dinner for a fancy meal on the actual day of her birthday, and this would help with that too. So please consider donating now using command tip, or on my Twitter, on my link tree in the pinned tweet. You can just give me money there as well. It's literally the same thing. It's all just like straight to my PayPal, so it's all the same thing. Other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful night. Let's see who's online so I can raid them. With quite a few viewers still, right? Yeah, we still got like 70 viewers. That's pretty nice. Mule's streaming. Fantastic. Okay, everyone go through to Mule and ask him about Red Planet. Since he is one of my co-hosts on Red Planet, and he'll be able to tell you all about it. And if he can't remember what the episode's going to be on this week, it's about the London Macnavists, a collective of anarchist squatters. It's been a treat. I'm so glad to be back. I'm looking forward to more streams. I'm looking forward to more Shadow of the Colossus, more Pathologic, and seeing how crazy Nat gets with it. I'm looking forward to seeing Nat get absolutely fucking sicko mode on her streams playing Grounded. So, good night, everyone. Bye! You fucking stooge.
Do not think there is.
Might be working much harder at the same things than their peers.
Especially if they're under
to the
capitalism.
work they're putting into solving those problems.